All right, welcome back to Lane Switching. We got another guest today. I'm here with my guy, Nino Corleone. How's it doing, my G?
Chilling, fam, living life.
Good, good, good. So let's just start off something quick. Let's just get a little bit about yourself, your upbringing, and everything.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm Haitian. Everybody should already know that if you know me. Big Zo, you know what I mean? But born in MTL, shit, lived there for how many years? Probably like 10 years. Moved to Florida, came back to Canada after that. And then I moved to Ottawa in 2010. Been here ever since on the east side.
That's dope. So, when and why did you start making music?
Shit, dude, I like this question because it's really random for real. But
Yeah.
I ain't start making music till I was 19. My homeboy, he actually made music now. His name's Shelvin Desir. He more of like a singer. He be rapping sometimes too. But
Dope.
anyways, I grew up with him, and shit. Basically, he sent me an open verse one time, just fucking around, and I wrote a verse in like 2019, and then I thought I was nice, so yo,
Yeah,
kept
most
going with
definitely.
it. Yeah, and I just started rapping. I fell in love with it. But I should say though, my dad used to make music. My dad used to sing, like playing mad instruments and shit. So I was always in love with music. I always been big music head.
Was it more of a hobby for your dad or like something legit?
Nah, my dad was obsessed with music. He
Oh
kind of,
shit.
if you know me personally, you know I'm obsessed with music. Like, even if it's just listening to music or even beats or not even including rapping and singing. So it was definitely some shit like he took seriously. But like, yeah, I guess he passed that down to me, and I didn't even know. I used to play ball. I didn't really care about making music at all, so
Yeah,
it
for
just
sure.
happened. It was rain.
So, when you started making music, um, was it your first rap name, and how did you get the rap name Nino Corleone?
Shit. So first, Nino Corleone's my second rap name. My first rap name, it was actually Nino, just Nino,
Yeah.
and it's from my first name, and it's my homeboy back in high school. He used to call me Bambino, like as a joke. But I just took that and I combined them and I got Nino. And plus, it means like a young nigga. And if you add a little apostrophe thing on top in Spanish, it means like a young boy, young buck. And I was young when I started. So
Yeah.
just ran with that. And Corleone came because, to keep it kind of simple, my favorite movie is Mafia 2. The Godfather, I should say. Not Mafia 2, that's a game. But The Godfather 2. It's my favorite shit. So Corleone, I feel like I'm a boss, trying to put the guys on family shit.
For real, for
Yeah.
real. So, obviously, you could say, I mean, you dabble in a lot of genres, but you could say you're more of a gangster rapper.
Shit, to be honest, I would even classify myself. I'd say right now that's the type of mood I'm in. Like I'm kind of just I'm just kind of speaking what comes out, you know what I mean? But
Sure.
I wouldn't say I'm more of a gangster rapper. I think I'm nice though. Don't get it twisted. I think I'm killing it right now, but uh me, I think I'm just an artist. When I get bigger for sure, y'all gonna see me branch out like into some crazy shit.
Most definitely.
Some crazy shit for sure.
So, who have you been listening to lately? Like, who's on your
Lately,
playlist and shit like that?
lately I'm talking. Let's see, I'm saying ESTG,
Fire. Yeah.
Summer Walker. I know that's random. You didn't expect that, huh? But Summer Walker for sure. I'm fucking with Kodak. You already know I'm fucking with. I've been listening to Burner Bands too. All my guys in the East, they're always on rotation. Like uh, G Herbo, Dirk, uh, Real Boston Richie too, and Future.
Fire.
We're gonna keep it at that.
So, speaking about the East and artists out here in the East End, do you think the East is slept on, and why is that?
Shit, I'll say it like this. I ain't gonna say we necessarily slept on nowadays. I think we kind of more up there than before for sure. But it's really on us. Like we gotta take the blame. You know what I mean? We don't drop as much music as we should. And plus, we just started compared to if you're talking about a lot of the Ottawa rap scene, we just started. Minus the younger niggas. We just started, and we really we should be dropping more music. But at the same time, y'all gotta give us our recognition because if we doing it for real, we doing it for real. But we
For real.
coming though, regardless. And nobody can take it away from us what we got. So we coming, regardless if you like it or not.
And you think music's not coming out right now just lack of inspiration, or is it just the drive? It's like when you're not motivated by like, you know what I mean, getting big streams or big views, it kind
Yeah.
of doesn't really make you want to get to the studio?
Right. Shit, for me, if we talking personally, I'm always motivated. Even if to be honest, failures motivate me more than success. So if I drop a video and it doesn't do what I want, or an audio trailer, whatever it may be, and it doesn't do what I want, that's gonna make me go back to the studio and try to go even harder. Like I don't know if y'all gonna by the end of the interview, y'all gonna be able to tell I'm kind of crazy when it comes to music. Like I'm a little obsessed with it, and I want to be great, but I don't think that's what's keeping us from not dropping music. I think it's more like you gotta we're not motivated by seeing anybody else succeed. You know what I mean? We don't have nobody to look up to. So we kind of look at towards ourselves, and me and Bucks and Boosie, I Jam, Double A, all that shit, you know? So we got to keep motivating each other and just, keep telling each other we can do it. And that's really all it is.
For real. And so speaking about your group, so how did your group EPK come together, and what does EPK stand for?
Right. I'm going to say this first. At first it was just like, we were just some young dudes, you know what I mean? We know each other. Wasn't even thinking about going like with the music shit like this. Like it was just let's call each other this, you know what I mean? But we just knew each other. Like I grew up with Bucks, I grew up with Boosie. One of IGM's cousins is like me and him like this. So we all know each other from something, from somewhere. And it's just like a family, bro. We just came together, and I was making music, and Boosie started too, and then it kind of like, damn, my homie doing this, and they all nice. So we just came together. It was meant to be, and that's what it is. Yeah.
So you've been rapping, obviously, you said since 19. In 2018, you dropped your first EP, Real Me.
Yeah.
How do you think you're improved since then? And you know what I mean? Do you like Real Me or Nino Valentino more?
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I don't like Real Me, for real. I don't like it. And let me tell y'all why. That was my first 6 songs I ever made in the studio, and I just dropped it. So I don't really like it too much. I know there's like 1, 2 tracks that's kind of high, but from where I was back then to where I'm at right now, and if we're talking even in my unreleased folder, crazy. And I'm talking about R&B, like drill, rapping, hip, whatever you want to call it. Straight. It's way different right now. But to answer your question though, I like Nino Valentino better than Real Me because it was a little further on.
Yeah.
But those two, I got some more shit. When it comes to R&B, because I know Nino Valentino was straight R&B.
Yeah.
I got a crazy R&B album coming. Y'all don't even know it's about to. Hey, watch out. Trust me.
For real.
It's coming.
And so, obviously Nino Valentino is more of an R&B vibe. Is that something where it's kind of like it's equivalent, your love for gangster rap and R&B, or is it kind of just one overtake the other?
Yeah, that's a great question. To be honest, I think they equal. Cause me, I'm Haitian. I grew up in a Haitian household. Like, my parents speak Creole. You know what I mean? My brothers, uncles, everybody, and we listen to Haitian music. We listen to compa, zouk, tubadou, all that shit. So it's like before I even knew what gangster rap really was, I was listening to things with rhythm and a lot of rhythm, and you're dancing, you're professing your love to a girl. You know what I mean? Like you're dancing, shit like that. So that's really the first thing that came to me as a young nigga, basically from when I was born. And mind you, y'all don't know, but I ain't speak English. I ain't start speaking English till I was like 11. So I had to go back and I always liked 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, T.I., but I never understood what they were saying. So I never really understood the grasp for what a gangster rapper was, because I didn't know what they were saying. They just looked cool. But when I got older, I kind of got more into it. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. But I think I'm like half and half. I love both equally. Like, you'll catch me on the road, broad daylight, listening to like Mariah Carey, like window down vibing. And then right after, I'll go play like ESTG like it's nothing. That's just how I am. Unapologetic too. So I like both equally, for sure.
For sure. And you said you're from Montreal. Was your first language French?
Yeah, first language is French and Creole, yeah.
Fair. So when you're in the studio, whether you're making an EP or a single, what is your creative process?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. To be real with you, I'm a writer. I write music, so either I find the beat before. Really, it just depends on the vibe. Like, for example, let's say I pull up to the studio dolo. I could do anything from make a beat from scratch with my engineer and like go from there. or we can I can have a beat cooked up already, or find one on YouTube, write it out, go to the studio, lay it down. You know what I mean? It just depends. Or if I'm with my guys, maybe if we drink and we vibing in the
Yeah.
studio, we straight freestyling. We got a lot of tracks freestyle. Like Creeping, most of it was freestyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got hella tracks freestyled, and I can do anything. I'm trying to be that like comfortable with music where I can do anything with my creative process for real.
That's really dope. So, on December 6th, 2020, maybe my favorite song of you guys, one of my favorite songs in Ottawa, actually, you dropped the music video for Back 3 Back with Boozy and Double A. How did that come together? How did that song come together?
Matter of fact, we actually ain't like that song. We didn't like it until the homies listened to it and they said, "Yo, this is so hard. Y'all gotta shoot a video."
For real.
But we was actually in the studio. This one was one of me and Double A and Boosie's first studio sessions together. Like, my bad. I should say me and Boosie's first studio sessions with Double A. We just pulled up. We was vibing late night, and then we just found the beat or whatever. Then we started freestyling. And that shit down. That shit hard. And we all freestyled our verses, and then we was like, "No, that shit ass." And then we played it in front of some of the homies. Like a few weeks later, they said, "Nah, y'all gotta shoot a video to this." So we just did that, and the rest is history, basically. Yeah.
And so, how did that? Obviously, Murdy shot it, but how did that whole video come together?
We just wanted to do some kind of like simple, but like with some cool visuals. You know, we shot it at Carson's in the East. People was playing ball. We just pulled up. You know, we be over there, so shot a video right then and there, basically. Shout out Melody, that's my guy.
So, I actually saw you perform at the Lion Gala. When was your first performance?
My first performance, I think it was actually Biz Look, opening for Biz Look in 2019, 2020 or 2019.
Was that at the Bourbon?
Yeah, it was at Bourbon. But that's when I just first started. I barely even remember what tracks I performed, but yeah, that was my first one. Biz Look.
And since then, how do you think you've gotten better doing lives?
Yeah, I think I gotten way better. If you kind of watch it, if there's any footage at least of my first performance, I think I got some on my phone. Like I wasn't moving too much. I didn't know where to look. But now if you watch my recent performances, we turning that shit up. Like I got more crowd control. I'm getting more comfortable for sure.
That's sick. So you got a lot of music videos out now. You got Stretch, Creepin', Z-Step, and so many. Which is your favorite?
Creeping every day, all day. Cause Creeping, we're just vibing. We had that energy. I had damn near all the guys in there. Free the guys too. Free 6, free Alpha, free 5. But everybody was there. We was vibing. It was a movie. As you can tell by the video. So that's my favorite one for sure, easily to this day.
That's dope. So obviously you got a lot of tracks with other EPK members. Do you think, whether it's the East or any part of Ottawa, or not even just Ottawa, just outside of Ottawa, is there other artists you want to collab with?
Man, me, I'm open to a lot. I ain't gonna say I got somebody in mind specifically. Like me, I'm open. I feel like people don't want to rap with me though, or like hop on the track. And I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all just don't want to get smoked on the track. But to be real with you though, I want to hop on tracks with anybody you want to, as long as you're good. You know what I mean? Me, I'm heavy competitor, so as long as you compete, you want to get a hard track in with me, I'm about it. So if you seen this shit, hit me up. You already know. I ain't scared.
And is there any unreleased tracks with features that people should be waiting on?
Man, to be real, regardless of who I got on my tracks, the hardest ones for now, at least, they always gonna be with my guys, because we got the most chemistry, and I got some crazy tracks. Like y'all don't even know, but they coming soon. They gonna drop before the end of the year. I really have, like, I could drop mixtapes with all the guys. I could drop a mixtape with each one of them. That's how many tracks we got together.
And I mean, you guys have such a great group. Y'all are so talented. Like, do you ever see yourself putting together a like group mixtape, like an East Side mixtape?
Absolutely. And we actually tried, but at that time we had so much going on, we just didn't focus. And now it's like a little different. We got to adjust a little bit, but we got some in the works, yeah.
That's dope. So a question was asked on our Instagram. What or who inspires you to write your songs?
Oh man. I'd say if we talking about what, I'd say everything. I'm inspired by everything. People I see, things I hear, things I've done, everything. And that's the thing about my music. You can like feel it. I know there's a lot of unreleased shit that I haven't dropped yet, but it's a lot of shit that you can feel. Even when I'm talking like gangster rap, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Like it's something I seen, it's something I heard or whatever the case may be. Everything you can feel is real, and that's what make my music hit. I think it's not like I ain't talking about some nonsense, like I ain't saying just whatever, but
Yeah.
he's put together well, and that's what inspires my music, just everyday things I hear and whatnot. And if we talk about who, everybody, my girl, my ex, my, you know what I mean? Like it's just real emotions, and like my homies, like everything, my grandma, granddad, everybody and everything, Haiti, Canada, everything I seen, everything I know. That's what inspired me.
So would you say it's more of your environment that inspires you than like maybe an artist or somebody you listen to?
Oh, okay. Oh, if we talking like that, nah, definitely. You gotta be a student of the game. I'm inspired by a whole lot of people. Uh, if we talking like that, my environment, yeah, for sure. But if we talking about artists, then I got a whole bunch. I don't know if you want me to list them or something, but
Give us a top 4.
bro, I can't, brother. I gotta give you like 10, 15. But let me let's see. If we just talking about when it comes to how I rap and how I make music, if we're gonna do that, okay, then let's go, not in order and nothing like that, but let's talk. Let's see, Lil Wayne. Uh, Damn, that's tough. Lil Wayne. I'm gonna try to include some R&B in there too. So Lil Wayne. Let's go Tory. Um, I'm fucking with the Detroit sound too, and I do a lot of Detroit beats.
Like PZ and V's and I
V's,
Swear.
PZ, I Swear, Babyface, all the Flint dudes, all of them, Babytron, everybody, all of them. Florida heavy. I got a heavy Florida influence too. So Kodak, ESTG too. I fuck with how he raw. Me, I'm inspired by everything. I hear everything and I try to take it all in. And one thing about me, I never try to sound like nobody. But I let everything come to me and I add my own style to it. That's one thing. I don't want to sound like nobody.
Yeah.
But to be great, you gotta learn from somebody, right? Like that's just how it works. So me, I take it in from everybody, man. Everybody, every great, and everybody that's about to be great, regardless.
Yeah, for sure. Because when, you know what I mean, when you get to that higher point, you want people not really making beats that sound like, you want Nino Corleone type beats on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Facts. That's exactly how I'm thinking.
Yeah. So we're at the like midway mark towards the end of the year. What do we have to look forward to with Nino Corleone music for the rest of 2022 and going into 2023?
Right. First, we gonna keep it like near future. Y'all got a single coming. Y'all got a few singles coming. After that, just get ready for the mixtapes, man. Real talk. I've been kind of sleeping on it. I ain't giving y'all a full rap one yet, but it's coming. It's done. I got like 3 of them, so it's coming. I'm just putting it together nice, so everything is a banger on the banger. So, it's coming before the end of the year, and then going into 2023, we're gonna try to drop more with, we're gonna try to branch out. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna try to go different places, different visuals,
For sure.
different people, but we still gonna be with the guys though, going up.
And can we expect any more live performances coming in the future too?
Absolutely. Me, I'm trying to put that work in. I be getting booked, and I want to go. It don't matter where, as long as the situation look right and like it's beneficial. For sure, I want to be there. So anybody want to book me, man? Me, I'm about it. I'm not scared to come out, pop out, do my thing. Trust.
Dope. So where can we find Nino Corleone?
Everywhere. What you mean by that? Everywhere.
Like Instagram, Facebook,
on IG.
YouTube.
Okay, yeah. I'm on all of those shit. I'm on IG. It's Nino Corleone with a 3. Shit, I don't know. What's my IG? It's Nino Corleone.
We'll plug it.
Yeah,
It'll be
you
in
gonna
the
put it
description for sure.
Because I know there's a 3. I don't know if the E's a 3 or if it's a Nino Corleone.
It's something like that. I think it might be
there.
at the end. Yeah,
One of those, but you can find me. It's basically the same. It's Nino Corleone with a 3 on everything. So fuck with me on that.
Dope. So that was the Nino Corleone interview. My guy Nino, thanks for
Appreciate
being
you,
here,
fam,
bro.
for showing love.
That's Lane Switching. I'm DF2. That's Nino Corleone.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.